I have 1:13 p.m. as our start time, and I will begin a call of the roll. Can we start with you, please, Commissioner Krangle?
Commissioner Joe Krangle from Buffalo. Present.
Commissioner Alexander, here.
Kevin Ludlow, here.
Edward Sharkey here.
W. William Smith here.
Kathy Kiley, counsel.
Tina Stanford, Chairwoman.
Gail Hallidan, present.
Otis Cruz, present.
Lisa Elovich.
Lori Fisher, Executive Assistant, present.
Melissa Freeman Ruffin, present.
Information Officer Davis, present.
And Ms. Colucci is operating the camera. Thank you all for coming. We have more than a quorum. There are no public attendees. I'd like to begin with our March 14, 2016 minutes. I'm sorry, March 14, 2016 minutes. No, April.
April 11th.
Okay, I see I'm sorry. April 11, 2016 minutes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Have everyone had an opportunity to review them, and is there a motion with respect to those minutes? Ladies, if one of you would come join me up here, I'd appreciate it. Also joining us for the record are Commissioners Hernandez and Thompson. We're just going through the minutes, asking if there are any suggested changes. And if not, if there is a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Okay. Motion made. Ms. Freeman Ruffin, would you note the parties that make the motions, please, and the second? So on the motion for the minutes to accept as presented, we have a motion on the floor by Commissioner William Smith. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Cruz. Are there any questions, comments? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And I think we may have two mandatory abstentions at least. Commissioner Krangle and Alexander. Are there any other abstentions? And Commissioner Sharkey. So any other abstentions? And any nays? Okay. The motion is carried. All right. Old business. We had an excellent training on last Thursday regarding board interviews and decision writing. I want to thank our counsel for helping to put it together. She tasked two of her newest attorneys to assist her in that effort, and I want to say that I think they did an excellent job. We've got documents now that we can carry with us when we do our boards to use as reference material. We've got good resources to use in terms of the legislation in the form of statute, rules and regulation, as well as case law that they presented to us. And I think it was excellent. Anyone else want to comment or discuss it in any fashion? Okay. We will be doing part 2 of that same training on the 19th. I'm going to send a meeting invitation to commissioners who were not able to make it. Thankfully, they're few in number and or not able to attend the whole thing, because this is a mandatory training. There's a certification that Kathy created, and I think, have you gotten it from everyone who attended with the exception of the member who wasn't able to stay for the whole thing?
I believe I did, yes.
Okay, so we will finish that off and then we'll move on to something else in June. In terms of policy, procedure, and directive discussion, Kathy and her team in counsel's office is working on directives and regulation updates. And so we sincerely hope to have something to put before you in June. And that work is ongoing. I don't have anything else in that vein prepared to discuss. So we'll move to new business, and then if anyone has any suggestions or items that might fall into one of those categories that we haven't discussed previously, we can take it up in this portion of the meeting. Is there any new business that would not fall within the confines or should need to fall within the confines of executive session that anyone would like to discuss now? Okay. Thank you. Then we'll move forward. I don't have any correspondence for you today. There was, and I don't know, there was an announcement of a retirement, and I thought that I had sent it to my assistant to make a part of your packages, but I don't see it. So what I'll do is find it and get it out to you. There are some people when they're retiring, the board may have some familiarity with them. You may want to wish them well. So when I get retirement announcements, I'll try to share them with you all, just in the event you want to send a note or maybe even attend. So it was in that vein, so I'll just make sure it goes out after the meeting. Did you want to?
Just in that same vein, Jennifer Arena, a former parole board commissioner who's now with transitional services and docks, is retiring. They're having a party for her here at the Docks Academy next Thursday from 11 to 1. So if anyone is interested in going, you can let me know via email. I can send you the invitation that went around. It's 11 to 1 next Thursday.
I think we have a training next Thursday. Decision? No?
Following Thursday.
No, it actually is, right?
It's
Isn't that the
May 19th from
A week
10
from
to
this
12.
Thursday.
The makeup.
Yeah, the makeup training.
The makeup training.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not rescission.
But
Yeah, because I wrote rescission.
but it won't be covering the whole time frame. So the training will start at 10. It'll end at noon. There would still be time if somebody had to make up part of that training to attend this event. So shouldn't be a conflict, and we can adjust if necessary because we don't have many that don't have it now. So we'll work with those of you who continue to need the training to adjust the time if you want to attend. The other big news is that our executive assistant has interviewed for and been selected for a promotional opportunity. And I'll give her a chance to share that information with you all.
Yes, starting May 25th, I will be the Assistant Deputy Superintendent of Programs at Green Correctional Facility. So we did not give much lead time, but so I'll be moving on to Green.
Congratulations.
We were extremely fortunate to have you with us while you've been with us. The interview panel that selected you for this position, I think, chose wisely. You are well-versed in all things parole and facility side of docks. You've helped us to move the bar and to accomplish things that we couldn't have accomplished without someone with your expertise. As I said, we've been very fortunate to have you. You will be missed. And we wish you the best, truly the best, in the new position. You'll make an excellent assistant DSP. All right. Without anything further then, is there a motion to enter into executive session to discuss confidential matters bearing on litigation with our counsel and or any other matters that would otherwise be confidential?
motion that we move into executive session.
Commissioner Hallerden moves. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Thompson. All in favor of moving into executive session, and at the conclusion of executive session, calling the meeting to an end, adjourning the meeting, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any nays? Any abstentions? Okay, we are in executive session, and it is 1:24.